What's up, guys? Steve here. This is like take 3. Been busy. I know I haven't been on here in about 2.5 months. I want to do a quick video, probably about 12 minutes. First 3 minutes or so is going to be just personal stuff, talking about my life and what's going on. And if you want to fast forward that and get to the comics, go to about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or whatever. Everything's good, I wanted to do a video because I got a good package from my good friend Tom Ryan, and Hippie's Collectibles sent me a email going, "Where are you?" And so I just wanted to kind of say, "Hey, I'm here. Everything's fine. We've just been busy. My wife owns her own business, and I work, of course. And when you have those two together, and then you turn around and got 2 kids that play sports, you're definitely busy." So just wanted to give an update. I've had writer's block a little bit, I guess, a similar thing of writer's block where I've done videos and just haven't uploaded them. I think Gimpy said that he had some issues like that, but I've been picking up a lot of good stuff. So I just need to get caught up. So let's get to the updates. My daughter's team, first year live arm, I coach both kids' teams, or coach her team, and then I help out with his team. And they went 15-1. My daughter's turned into a little fireball pitcher, and she's 9 on a 10-year-old team. She plays first base, and she's pretty good, and she works hard. She's been throwing really hard. And what's funny, on the last game of the season, they got first in their division. One of the parents on the other team says, "Can I get in a box against her? I'm not going to swing." She goes, "I play softball. I just want to see it." And as the season went on, my daughter's arm got stronger and stronger. So she got in there, and 4 pitches went by, and she went, "Wow." She goes, "How old is she?" I said, 9. She goes, "Wow." So I told my daughter, I was like, "That's one of the biggest compliments you can get right there. So you take that." And my son, his team's been doing great. They've had a lot of injuries this year. I think they were down 5 pitchers, I guess. My son hadn't pitched this year. He pitched the first month, and he's growing. He went from a size 9 shoe to a 12 in just like 3 months. And from September until like February, he went from a 9 to a 12, and he's 170 pounds now. He's growing. We took him to the doctor. They said everything's fine. He's just growing, and it's something he's just going to have to work through. So we cut off the pitching and let him catch and hit and everything else. He's probably hit 600 this year. Best I've ever seen him hit. If you saw some of my earlier videos, you know that he got asked to go play extended ball with his high school because he's in 8th grade. He's a 9th grader now. So he was one of the few. He was the first 8th grader called up, and they've only asked 2 other ones at his school. So he's got to catch, and he's gotten 4 at bats, and he's 2 for 4 with a single and a 2-run double. And like I said, he's just banging it. He got MVP of one of the big tournaments here, local. It's called the Wally Hall. His team won the whole thing, and he got the MVP. So extremely proud of him. We do a lot with sports. Both kids make straight A's. A's and 1B. And we do a lot of sports. We're a sports family, and that's big to us. So that's why in my updates you always hear about us talking about, or me talking about my kids, because it's a big part of us. All this right here is it's just secondary and third and all that stuff. So, let me talk about what I've got. I've been buying a bunch of books. I've completed some runs, and one of the keys I'm going to show you or 2 of them actually, is in this lot right here. I bought a guy's collection here local, a guy named Kevin. He helps out with one of the local comic shops. Big old bearded guy, very cool guy, and he was one of the ones that I was at a con one time, and he come up to me and goes, "Are you full, Keller?" And I was like, I don't ever show my face, but he put everything together. My son was with me, and had a baseball hat on, and he just put it all together. And but anyway, very cool guy. Bought his. He had some books he was just wanting to get rid of, and so I ended up getting his books. A lot of DC stuff, and about 80% of it was DC. It was like 6 long boxes. I bought it in 2 different lots, and been trying to get my DC collection bigger. And I had a lot of Green Lantern stuff, some complete runs. So I was real happy to get that stuff. I'll probably do just a video on that, what I picked up there. So I've been processing it, Kevin. I know you watch my videos. I've just been processing all the books. Had a little issue with my comic base. My laptop's been kind of acting up, so I don't really trust what I'm putting in there. I think some stuff's disappearing out of there. As far as out of the when I enter all the information and stuff, I'll come back and there'll be like one book had like 5,000 copies. I didn't put that in there. I don't know how that stuff's happening. I probably got a bug. But yeah. But anyway, let's kind of get to it. Enough on the updates. Everything's good. Hopefully I'll be able to put some regular videos out. And I've been watching everybody's stuff. I comment when I can. I watch videos usually at work with my earbuds in as I'm working. I do a lot of buying at my job, so I'm at my desk, quite a bit. But yeah, so let's get to it. East Coast Comic Con. Tom Ryan ended up going, and he got me some stuff. He said, "Hey, send me some books. I'll get them signed." So I ended up sending 3. And I said, "Whatever you can get is fine." I'm going to hook him up. We got Gail Simone coming here. He's going to send me some books. But anyway, let's get to it. Let me show you what I got. First one is my G.I. Joe #1. The subscription variant. It's got a Baroness on the cover. Arthur Adams did the cover, which is freaking awesome. And he got Arthur Adams to sign it for me. So very, very cool. Love that cover right there. The cream of the crop are these next 2 books. Big G.I. Joe fan. Grew up with G.I. Joe. We had all the, still got all the figures. I probably got like 600 figures. I got rid of all my vehicles, which I could kick my ass because I had the USS Flag and the Terrordrome and all that stuff. And I ended up getting rid of it. I got good money for it, but I just wish I didn't do it. But anyway, I got to meet Larry Hama last year, 2014. And, Matt Comic Quarter is a big G.I. Joe fan too. And he sent me a print a couple years ago of, it's actually the opposite of this one. This one right here shows all the Cobras. There's one that's got all the Joes. So he sent it to me. Had Michael Golden sign it. And, it kind of got me started getting these Joe books signed. If you saw some of my videos, I've got G.I. Joe #1 with like 5 signatures. It's got Larry Hama. This other artist right here, which is the man to me. Michael Golden's on there. I mean, you can think here, who else is on there? Oh, I've done forgot. But anyway, I mean, there's like 5 signatures on there. Anybody had to do with the book, it's on there. But let's get to it. Like I said, I met Larry Hama and did not have the chance to meet this next gentleman, and I won't, and I could probably kick myself in the ass. I've never had an opportunity to do it. Herb Trimp was there, Herb Trimpy, however you want to pronounce it, and he ended up getting his signature right there, which I absolutely love it. Everybody knows the story. 3 days after that, he ended up passing away, and so that book right there, and also this one right here, G.I. Joe 6, which has, of course, Larry Hama and also Herb Trimp right there. This is one of my all-time favorite covers. I love the October Guard. But, won't ever have a chance to meet him again. And, these 2 books here, along with all the other ones that I think, I know Matt got Herb Trimp to sign, a couple books for me. Those are just going to go up as far as some books I'm never going to get rid of. Because you'll never get to meet this guy ever. And, it's a shame. He was such a big influence on G.I. Joe. I mean, the work he did, he did work on Wolverine, of course. Everybody knows that. But to have a couple books that he signed and a few days later, he passed away is just huge. So man, I appreciate it, buddy. You need something, holler at me. And we're working on a trade. I've got your book set aside. I hope you have mine set aside. And I'll get some more time and go through some doubles. So thank you again. Let's see. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to save the key books for last. I just grabbed some books. Like I said, I've been doing videos. Some of the stuff is kind of late to the game, but I'm just going to show it. I picked up Swords of Sorrow #1. Of course, it's Gail Simone cover. I got the J. Scott Campbell one coming because that's what I'm going to get her to sign. Very happy to get that. My shop had these right here on sale. I got these for cover price. You know, it's the movie poster variants. You know, there's Wonder Woman, of course. You know, the 300. Supergirl. You know, the Wizard of Oz, and also the Flash. So very happy to get those. Let's see. Also picked up these variants of Amazing Spider-Man #15 and Spider-Gwen #1. Of course, you know they interlock. Let's see, right there, which is the I guess comic Posure, whatever it is. So really happy to get those two. Picked up a Midtown Comics Spider-Gwen #1 variant edition, J. Scott Campbell. Picked up another copy of subscription variant G.I. Joe 212. Of course, you know that's gonna be the death of Snake Eyes. Picked up a bunch of trade paperbacks, some deluxe format books. Got All-Star Superman #1, Grant Morrison, which a lot of people say that's probably one of the greatest Superman stories told. Picked up 30 Days of Night. You know, that's just one I picked up for the cover. Interior arts, it's alright. Captain America, Red, White, and Blue. Got Batman, Fortunate Son by Gerard Jones and Gene Ha. Got Batman, Lovers and Madmen. Gotta get these out of the way. I'm not going to show a whole lot of stuff. I'm just going to do a quick video, guys. I'll try and get caught up on a lot of stuff. Got Bruce Wayne, Murderer. Got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Steranko. Love Steranko stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Got Fury Max from Max Comics. Of course, that's Garth Ennis. One of my all-time favorite covers, of course. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was always a big Scorpio fan. Scorpio and the Zodiac. Got Batman, The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Happy to get all those, guys. Like I said, I'm just going to do a quick video. We're going to leave out of town in just a little bit. So wanted to show some stuff that I got. All right, now to the keys. Happy to get this run here completed. I've been working on it for a while. You know, my attention span is horrible. You know, I'll start trying to get something completed and then I'll spin off on something else. But this was the last book I needed. I'll end up getting his first appearance eventually. But I picked up Ghost Rider #1. Real nice copy. It's probably a mid-grade. Spine's in pretty good shape. Corners are, man, there's a little spot right there, but the other ones, that one's kind of, oops, that one's kind of soft. But the other top two are pretty, oops, sorry guys. Those are pretty good. So very happy to get that. Got it for a good price. The next little group here, I'm going to tell you what I paid for these. This was a few months ago, a couple months ago. Ended up getting these two books right here for $70. Ended up getting rid of some books, you know, to offset it. But I ended up picking up Conan the Barbarian #1 and #2. You know, Conan issue 1 was going for that and higher. This right here is probably a 5, probably VG plus, maybe a fine plus maybe. You know, it's in great shape. You know, it's got off-white pages. You know, staples aren't rusted. You know, there's a crease right. Sorry guys, right there. you know, but it's a nice copy for the money. You know, I was happy with it. Issue 2 is even better. It's even better copy. Very nice. So very happy to get both of those. Also picked up, you know, of course, you know, Conan the Barbarian is now, I got it completed, so I'll end up doing probably a whole video on that. But here's issue number 4. This is number 5, which is actually an upgrade of what I already had. So very happy to get that. Here's number 7. I like Journey, but I don't like that Journey. Alright, got number 8. That's a real nice copy. That's probably a very fine plus. I mean, it's, you know, it's got a white, you know, half of the cover is white, so I mean, it's really white. Very nice. Got number 10. Got number 11. Number 15. Number 21 is one too that I ended up upgrading. So that's very nice. It's a black cover. You know, black and white covers always beat up. Then I picked up issue number 23, which is first appearance of Red Sonja. So there it is, guys. Yeah, that's what I ended up picking up. That's just a little fraction of it. You know, I probably got 10 long boxes of stuff that I picked up. You know, completed Marvel 2-in-1 is another one. Finally got it done. You know, so I ended up showing some videos on some stuff that I've picked up. Yeah, I mean, everything's been good. Just been busy, guys, and I apologize. And you know, sometimes life just gets in the way. You know, stuff means more than, you know, than comic books. You know, this is a hobby, and we have to kind of remember that. You know, and also I've been noticing, you know, the YouTube world has been changing a little bit. There's some new guys in there. God dang it, I'm sorry, I can't. The comic book preacher. I think it's comic book preacher. Check him out. He used to be Why I Stay Up Late. Check him out. I mean, he's on his game. You know, of course, you know, Strange Life and Hippie are at the top. Ben Crew and Matt Comic Quarter, you know, they're kind of right underneath them, along with like Howler Mouse and those guys. You know, Tom Ryan's up there. You know, just a lot of shift in stuff right now. You see, you know, a lot of people you're not seeing a lot of videos of. You know, Comic Hunter. You know, I think he's taking a little hiatus, you know. But yeah, check out Comic Book Preacher. I mean, you'll like. He's got a great collection, a lot of good stuff. You know, there's some newer guys in the game. Was it Midnight X, or I think that's what it is. He's a Southern guy too, and he also does the whole baseball stuff. I know Misky does hockey and stuff, so he can relate to being busy. But yeah, just everything's good, guys. I appreciate you taking some time to watch my video. Like I said, if you went through the first 4 minutes, you know, listen to the updates, I appreciate it. Yeah, the comic market is nuts right now. God, man, prices are insane. You know, I mean, all they got to do is just whisper a character's name, you know, and as far as a TV show, and the prices are going nuts. I mean, that's insane. You know, if you got books like that and you want to sell them now. I don't think books like that's going to hold value. I just don't. But that's for another video. Anyway, guys, thanks again, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.